Now, before we go into his actual passing and everything that led to it, I do want to touch on one thing that I heard that you said that really stood out. And that was that you didn't know you were dealing with someone that had mental health issues until after he passed, right?
That's right, yes.
What kind of things did you find out that he was dealing with?
Before I knew about you mean before I knew about the mental health issues, or what do you mean?
Right. Because you said that you didn't know that he was dealing with mental health issues until after he passed, right? So,
I didn't know that he was certified, but I knew in my mind that he was a bit crazy, yes.
mhm. So what did you end up finding out about, like, what he was dealing with?
After his death, I did find out that he was certified schizophrenic and bipolar,
Oh,
diagnosed.
wow.
And he was supposed to be on meds, and no one, not even his mother, no one told me. No, his trainers, no one. So he should have been on meds the whole time.
How did you end up finding out about that?
It was in the newspaper.
And then like, what is your reaction when you find out about this specific thing that he was supposed to be on?
I mean, I was very sad. I'm still I deal with anger about how everything happened. I just wish things could have been different. It's still very sad.
Yeah, because in the inner city, it's like when it comes to mental health, it's not something, especially amongst us minorities, right? It's not something that our culture really brings as importance, especially back then. But now it's like people are becoming more aware, but there's kind of a stigma about it, right? It's like,
definitely a stigma.
You crazy, instead of being like having empathy, having compassion for people that are dealing with those things, because it's like it's not like any of us asked for it.
Yeah, no, I mean, even after things happened, I had therapy for maybe a couple of months, so-called therapy, but it was someone that was not really empathetic. They were not from New York. It was here in Georgia. They could not relate to anything I was talking about. The lady, it's a white woman, kind of looked like a deer in headlights when I'm trying to talk to her about any of this stuff. You know what I mean? So that definitely did not help me or my son. We kind of just had to do what Black and brown folks do, which is just handle it, go on with life, pick yourself up and just keep going however you can, So it's sad. I'm angry about not knowing, because I feel like, he did not have to die. That is definitely, I loved him. That's my son's father. And, it's a really sad situation.
And had you known, you feel like you would have been able to change things, like you would have been able to convince
I would have
him.
at least made sure he was on his meds, even if I had to sneak them into his food or beverages,
Why did you find out why he wasn't taking them?
I don't know. I didn't know that he was supposed to. He might not have known. I don't know. I really don't. He probably, most people that have to take meds for that say that it messes with them one way or another. Kind of
the side
messes
effects
with their mentals, or it messes. The side effects have always been an issue. So, I'm assuming that's probably what it was with him.
Yeah, because I have a degree in psychology, so it's like I study this stuff, and it's really crazy because a lot of times doctors are so quick to want to prescribe you something, right? Without, instead of finding the source of the issue. And so I always think that it's better to try to find the source of the issue or take a natural approach. But there are certain things that you're dealing with that are very serious, like schizophrenia, where it is required that you do take the medication, because it's just, there's not a really natural way to address something like that. But the side effects are so serious. Sometimes the side effects are worse than the actual thing you're dealing with. Like you watch all these drug commercials. It's like so-and-so, and then like side effects may include blah, 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 and death. So
I know. And it's like, so why am I going to use that? Why don't I just go ahead? Like the toe fungus ain't going to kill me, but all this other stuff to try to get rid of the toe fungus is going to kill me. So why? I'm just going to go ahead and live with the toe fungus. I'm all right. Thank you. Or the discoloration.
It's the thing is with when you're dealing with talk therapy, a lot of times it is really important that you find the right person for you, because not everybody is going to be, like you said, the woman that you were receiving the help from. She didn't understand your circumstances, where you came from, or, what it's like to be from the community that you're from, and, the things that you were dealing with.
Yeah.